All right, listen. So, I think most sports can change your life. All right, but for me personally, more it was. Oh damn, the camera is like slightly tilted. Oh man, let me fix that for you. There you are. So you're not like cranked. All right. Anyways, so I want to talk about how Muay Thai changed my life. Now, most other sports they could change your life as well, but I'm going to specifically speak upon the benefits of doing Muay Thai. Okay, so I want to talk about where I was basically like 2, 3 years ago. I was extremely addicted to video games. I was not seeing much of a goal in my life. I was extremely unfit and I didn't really like if I went to the doctors and asked and basically got them to do like a depression test, I will most likely have it. That is not very good, obviously, okay? But all my habits then, okay, it's now they've basically they haven't vanished per se, right? Because I don't fully believe that all of your habits that you kind of grew up with fully disappear. They just don't. I just don't believe that. Like most people, they will say like, "Oh, I quit video games." No, they'll have touched like a video game before. Like they would have. Okay, but I would just want to say addiction. You can kind of like for me, my addiction was video games, but now my vice will be Muay Thai. Okay, that's how I that's how I believe you can beat an addiction. Is to be addicted to something else. Okay, obviously you have to put in a lot of effort to do that. Okay, but I hope you find that kind of sport. It doesn't have to be Muay Thai. I love Muay Thai. I think it's one of the most beautiful like combat sports to literally even just watch, but also to do and to learn about. But for you, it could be judo and all that. Okay, but for Muay Thai, yeah, it completely changed my life. Okay, now who I am now, I'm basically like I'm training most days of the week. Okay, I'm trying to train for my fight, which will most likely be next year when I think about it. Yeah. Um, but I'm so happy about doing that. Okay, and I love to see like the progression that I'm having in myself, and even just in like other fighters as well, because some people just like in the gym they'll ask me like, oh yeah, so what's the new or what the more advanced classes are like, and it's just so cool. It's so cool. You're part of this like community, and Muay Thai, it's known for being very brutal. If you don't know what it is, it's a bit like kickboxing, where you can punch and kick, but you can also knee, you can elbow, you can throw, you can sweep. It's a lot of stuff. It sounds brutal, but from my experience, they are the most kind community despite the brutality of the sport. All right. Like I took a if you, so I took a liver shot, right? Like over, so your liver sits here. I took a liver shot here with a knee, and I just folded. Okay, but the guy that gave it to me, I love him to bits. He because basically we were like shark tanking, which is like to just throw ourselves at him while he gets no break, and it's vicious. It's pretty funny as well from our perspective because we just get to just watch him like just keep trying, but he's preparing for his fight now. Eventually, I'll also be there. Okay, but I just want to say Muay Thai, one of the best sports. I'm biased, obviously, but one of the best. Um, but I want to talk about why you should probably do the same. Now, I'm not saying specifically to do Muay Thai, but get into a sport. If you want to change your life, if you don't, if like, listen, if you want to keep playing like video games and all that, sure, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I can't stop you. I'm just guy on the internet. But if you're one of those people that do want to change their life and you you want to become this like athlete, you want to see yourself get good at something, even if you don't really believe you could get good at it, you just want to try it out, throw yourself at it. Like especially if you're young, like it's such a shame. Like there's a quote, I forgot which like philosopher said it, but they said like it is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Now, that's obviously just talking about, it's just like, he's basically saying, get a gym glow up or that's just terrible. That's basically what he's saying, right? It's like a Greek philosopher from like 2,000 years ago or something, okay? If he says that, okay, if Greek philosophers basically created our entire, like, they basically created the structure for like law and all that, right? Like, they're very important. Now, you should kind of take that and then use that as your inspiration. Like, I literally kept that in my mind, and then I just I just used it when I was trying out like gymnastic rings, or like the Olympic rings, or like you just kind of float on top of them. It's really fun. I would give that a try as well. Actually, it's very fun. But if you do want to change it, just throw yourself at it. Don't think about how you could fail, but think it more so like, oh, what you could actually achieve. All right, whatever sport it is, there are certain skills you'll have to learn. Like if it's like volleyball, you have to learn how to do like have to catch. You'll have to like learn how to jump and throw it down. Like there's a lot of skills. There's many things to learn in anything you do, but don't let any of that kind of stop you. Like if you're interested in something, if you always thought, okay, I think I'd be good at this, like I want to try, but like I'm kind of scared, like I don't know what else to go with. There's always going to be a community wherever, whatever sport you choose. There just will be. Sign up to a club, search up like whatever sport it is, then search up club, all right? Or just near you. Like if you want to try, yeah, like basketball near me, all right? You'll always be able to join something. There's not a lot stopping you. And if there isn't something there already, just pick up like a basketball, go to the basketball court, shoot. You'll see people there. They'll be like, oh, you want to play a game? Just say like, I've never tried. This is like my first time. I want to learn. Okay. They're not going to say to you, oh, you're shit. They're not. That makes zero sense. I've never seen that happen in any sports community. They're always happy to try out with you. Okay. Like, I remember, I'm not even that good at basketball, but I remember um like I'd be playing basketball with these people who are obviously much better, and then they just let me shoot. And then when I actually hit the hoop, they were like, yay! All right. And it's very wholesome. It's very, very nice. I want that for you. Like I feel like video games, they're far too addictive. Like if you're similar to me, we have a very like competitive mindset, meaning whatever thing that we choose to do, if we enjoy doing it, we will continue to work at it. Like I used to play Overwatch every day for maybe 4, 5, 6 hours. Okay, it was a lot. Now, I would also, that this is not counting it's in, okay? I would also watch YouTube videos of like the bug fixes, the patch notes, just to get the upper edge, so I could see, oh, like this hero, this other character got a buff, so I need to watch out for that character. How could I use that to my strength? How could I use that to win more matches? I was thinking that competitively. I was literally reading into the numbers. I knew every single damage number that each character did. And guess what? I was still shit at the game. But that's just because there's a lot of people playing video games nowadays. Like maybe 20 years ago, maybe they weren't this competitive. Okay, there's literally just like kids playing the game. Like it's just 8-year-olds kind of thrashing working class people now. So it's just crazy. Um, this is just me kind of complaining about 8-year-olds being better at the game than me. Anyways, I want you to take your like competitive mind, okay, instead of channeling it into something that's actually just virtual. It's not even real. Like the rewards of the game aren't real. Like you might play, if this is what you want to do, if you do want to just play games and just accept the fact that, yeah, you are just playing games, like it's not going to really achieve anything and it's just entertainment, do that. There's a lot of people that will say never do that, that's terrible. But you have only one life. You are in control of your life. I can't tell you what to do. You can only decide what to do. So if you want to take your competitive mind and just throw it at the video game, fine. But if you want to take it into something a little more productive, like a sport, okay, it will change your life. Like it did for me with Muay Thai. Oh, I hope this mic's still working. Yep. So just choose a sport. I would say Muay Thai because it's very good. The moment you get punched in the nose, let me know. because it is the most humbling experience that I've ever had. Because it just, you immediately realize how fragile you are. But you'll have that moment when you're doing the sport, when you realize, I'm in love with the sport now and I'm committed to it. You don't even have to become an athlete in it. Like, you don't have to compete, but it's way better to say that, oh yeah, I play basketball, I do Muay Thai, instead of I'm grandmaster in a video game. Even for me, like, I'd rather say that, like, you might even say that, like, I think it's just cooler to say something like that instead of being good at the video game, because there's a bit of an ego thing there. You could use that, especially if you have a big ego, like I feel like I do, so you can use that. All right, so I hope you take this advice. If you want to continue playing video games, it's up to you, but your life can change at this very moment right now if you decide. I'll see you later.